Previously on Up the Ives. We have now gone 6 games without a win. He has gone to Bishop Stortford to be a backup player. 1 minute into the game and we are losing 1-0. One win would take us up to mid-table. So hi guys, welcome to episode 10 of Up the Ives. In today's episode, we were going to be playing York and Chorley, but there's been a slight change in the fixture list. So instead we'll be playing York and Barrow. Both games are at home. Hopefully we can get a victory or a couple of victories today, but the game against York will be tough, even though they are sitting in 18th in the league. Barrow is 17th. So it's a real bottom of the table episode today. And we're quickly going to have a look at the league. As you can see, we are sitting in the relegation zone. We are 20th in the league, so we really need to win these games. If we win both of them, we could potentially jump all the way up to 15th. So it's very important that we get some results today. We've also got Chorley after that, who are 15th as well. So the next few games could really define our season. Now, I'm quickly going to go back to the fixture list and show you how well we performed. Now, the last episode was Ashton and Hereford. Since then, we carried on the bad run, losing to Spennymoor. We lost to Gilsley. We lost to Boston. All these 1-0. We then lost 2-0 to Chester. And then we finally got a win. We beat FC United, Football Club United of Manchester. We beat them 2-1. 2 goals in 4 minutes. Rob Parker, Hinchcliffe with the goals. We then beat Darlington at home. Levy Gallimore with a goal there. That was his first of the season, I believe. And unfortunately, we lost 1-0 to Scarborough in the next game. But it was away from home. They are near the top of the table as well. So I am happy with that result. So we can see there's been some changes to the tactics. I'm going for the same one that I've used in my Norwich save previously. Similar to the Panathinaikos save as well, although I'm not playing with defensive midfielders. I've just got 2 centre mids there in Hood and Parker. But Hinchcliffe giving them a bit of added support, and then obviously you can support Gallimore up front as well. I think the only change I'm going to make in this game is I'm going to take off Dorkin because he's picked up a knock. So we just need to put someone on that left wing, but I don't know who we're going to play. Tempted to play Jamie Stork in this position because he's got a bit of pace about him. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it won't come back to bite me on the arse. They got Scott Rendell up front, Lewis Carey, Harris, Penn, Ferguson, Sesse, Bartlett and goal. They're going to be a very tough team to beat here today. I'm not going to say anything to the boys. Let's just go out. Let's get a victory. I have played around with the what's it called? The highlights as well, because I wanted to be able to see more of the game to see what was going on with our defence, which obviously led me to changing the formation a bit because we were getting beaten too much with the long balls. I was even tempted to bring back the old sweeper, but that didn't go ahead. And York through, Scott Rendell and Conway with a good save. His place could also be under threat. We have put in an offer for a goalkeeper, Alex Street at Kings Lynn. But it's the first time I've ever seen a scout come up to me and give him a 100% rating that he'll be suitable. He says sign him whatever the price. He has got some better stats than Conway, so we'll see what happens there, although I've not offered any money. But we have got some money now in the club. We've got 7,500 in our transfer budget, which I've not spent yet. And this game has been a pretty poor one so far. No one's really taken control of it. Jamie Stork is not comfortable on that left side. I might have to... Oh, what? And this is why potentially I'll be replacing Conway, because he came out and flapped at that. Russ Penn tucks it away. And it's 1-0 to York City. The ball came in there. That was awful goalkeeping there. And what I've learned this season is that it's going to be difficult to, every year that I potentially get promoted, it's going to be difficult to keep playing them some players. Because this jump up in leagues has been massive. And some of these players really have not performed well this season. Our better player was Danny Kelly, but unfortunately decided to step down 2 divisions. And, there's been a red card. Sam Corn has been sent off for York. And that's going to lead into an interesting second half. That's what we're going to do here. I'm going to try and work the ball into the box. See what that does. I'm working down the wings is not working either. So I'm going to try and play through the middle. See what that does. Distribute to the centre backs. There we go. So I'm just going to roll it out. Let's see where it goes from this. Hopefully, I'll tell you what I am going to do. Newman I'm going to bring on for Stork, but then I'm going to put Gallimore on the wing. So he's got pace as well, but his crossing's only a 1. But stuff it. Let's go for it. Gallimore could go on the left. We've got Jake Newman up front. We need to get an equaliser here today. Remember, this team are just above us in the league, so it's important that we start picking up some results, especially with our run of games coming up where we've got teams at the bottom of the table. We need to start picking up some points. If we finish mid-table this season, I'll be happy with that. But it's not working at the moment for us. I'm going to go balanced. We're just looking tired, to be fair. We can't get in the game. We're not creating anything. We've had 17 shots, but none of them have been clear-cut. We've dominated possession, and surely the whistle's going to go now. Are we going to get a chance here? No, Hood's lost it. Parker picks it up. Is the ref going to go blow his whistle, or what? Are we going to have a chance? Baker, Hinchcliffe. Oh. And if that was on target, it might have gone, but the ref's blowing the whistle now. So we've lost at home to 10-man York. That is a disappointing result there. Who hasn't played well? Our 2 central defenders, Fernandez, Sundyer, didn't play well. Conway, obviously, a 6.3 after he came out and flapped the ball. Who else didn't play? Ben Baker didn't play well. Gallimore didn't play well. Newman didn't play well. And that disappointing result means we stay in 20th place, but we are now 2 points behind Tamworth, and we are 4 points behind Barrow. That's who we've got next, isn't it? We've got Barrow next. Yes. So, can we win this game? I just want to have a look at the next few as well. Warrington, Alfreton, Blythe. Where are they in the lead? Warrington, Alfreton, Blythe are near the top. So that'll be a tough game. But yeah, we've got a few games against teams up to mid-table. So we need to get some results. We were unlucky. But yeah, we should have done better. Potentially, the fact that I didn't have another left wing, I should have changed the formation and gone a lot more central. But we'll see if Dawkins back fighting fit for the next game. And they've offered the free offer, but St Ives' performance in the league is concerning me. You're in a lower division than me. Why won't you accept it? He's not interested in discussing. Our second game of the episode, we are at home to Barrow. It's a must-win game for us. And I've decided to change around with the formation because Dawkins is still not fully fit and we've not really got any other left wingers in the sides. Ben Baker is good on the right, but I can't have a right winger and not have a left winger. So I've decided to go with 3 centre midfielders. Torkanu is a bit more defensive, so I'm just going to put him on central midfield defender. Then you've got Hood, Parker in the centre, Hinchcliffe behind the strikers. I'm going to take him off attacking. He can be on support. And we've got Newman and then Gallimore up front. Hopefully, we will be a lot more solid in defence and we can actually pick up a win. We've lost our last 2 games now, both 1-0. We needed to be a lot more steady in the centre, so hopefully that works. And Barrow are looking to bring the ball forward early. Donahue looking for Brown. He finds Bailey. Bailey to Roos. Roos with a long ball over top looking for Kinsella. He whips it in. Sundial heads the ball clear. It's good defending by Sundial there. Matthews picks up the ball and Barrow still have the ball here. And the ball has gone wide. And I don't know what to make of the current formation. I don't know if it's working or not yet. They haven't really had too many chances. And we seem to be playing quite well. Hinchcliffe on the ball now. Looks for Parker. What's he going to do with it? He finds Hinchcliffe. Good ball by Hinchcliffe looking for Newman, but he can't find him with the long ball there. And the other Hinchcliffe is through, and Fernandez has brought him down. They were running together, and it looked like he just tripped on his foot. And Barrow have a penalty here. Belly steps up. Conway with a good save there. That is surely going to be a motivational point in this game for St Ives Town. They thought they were going to go 1-0 down there. Not because of Conway's save. Hinchcliffe wins the ball back there, but he's lost it to Elston. He passes it back to Brown. Brown to Elston. Long ball over the top. Fernandez, who's on a yellow card, needs to be careful. Coulson's lost it. Donahue now brings it forward. No one's in the centre though. And Moyes heads it clear. Straight to Bailey. And Bailey's put it wide. And I'll tell you what I might do. Because they keep on... I'm going to put him as a defensive midfielder here. Because every time we clear the ball, it seems to go straight to one of their strikers. So I'm going to play with a defensive mid. We've got an attacker mid. We're very narrow. Let's see what this diamond formation does in this league. FC United have taken a 2-0 lead against Chester. An own goal there. And Nuneaton have gone behind to Blythe. A Sean Reed goal there as well. Kinsella now on the ball. And Conway is just frustrating me in this league. That header was straight at him. Joe Hood looks like he's got a knock as well. Hinchcliffe heads it straight at Conway. He punched it against the defender. Fernandez. Gallimore heads it clear. Elston. Back to Kinsella. Whips it in. Coulson heads it clear. Matthews. To be fair, that was an absolute storm of a goal. And Conway really wouldn't have saved that. Let's have another look at the goal. Kinsella, long ball over top. Coulson headed it straight to Matthews, edge of the box. In off the bar. To be fair, if he stuck his arm up, he might have saved it. But we are 2-0 down and we are very disappointing so far in today's game. I'm going to have to take off Hood as well. He's got an injury. I just don't know what to do. This is really annoying me. I've never really had it when we've been this bad. I don't know. Can we? I'll be surprised if we come back in this game because we have been very poor. Owen with a throw for Barrow. Newman heads it clear. Straight back to Owen though. Matthews looking for Hinchcliffe. Oh my god, that is awful defending. Luckily he's offside. I'm just whacking it on attacking now. We need to do something. We have been absolutely awful in this game so far. Right. Ball winning, defend. He can be a... He's better as an attack, and he can be as a deep line playmaker, advanced playmaker. Let's see what these guys do. Oh, come on. 20 minutes to go. We're 2-0 down. Doesn't look like we're going to come back. Oh, stuff it. Right, that's it. Hinchcliffe is looking tired anyway, so I'm going to bring on Dylan Wilson. Press him forwards. And I'm going to have him as a poacher. Right. Let's see what we can do now. Actually, I'm going to work this on. Whip crosses. There we go. We'll go long ball for the last 5 or 6 minutes. See what happens. We've got a throw. Gallimore to Coulson. Coulson. Rob Parker has tucked the ball away. It's a full for the season. I still think it's too late. I don't think we can come back in this game. But good response from the boys. We might just have to switch it to long ball permanently, to be fair. Because, yeah, passing doesn't seem to be working. Direct doesn't seem to be working. I might just play as a 4-3-3. We need to do something. The formation isn't working for me. It would be if we had better players. But we're not going to be able to get any players in. So it's either going to switch to a 4-3-3 or I might even try a wing-back formation and play 5-3-2. Let me know what you think, guys, about the formation. But as you can see, we have disappointingly lost another home game. Which means, are we still 20th in the league or do we drop even further? We're still 20th. Nuneaton are still 2 points behind us. But we have won the least amount of games joint with Southport so far. The only saviour for us so far has been that we've drawn 9 games and lost 11, whereas the teams below us have lost 15 and 16 games. We have got a better goal difference as well, but we need to start turning this around. So let's have a look to see when we're next going to come back. We've got Chorley, Alfreton, Telford's all lower than us. And I'll tell you what, there's 2 big relegation games here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play all these games and come back for the away game to Nuneaton Borough, who are bottom. And then the home game against Tamworth, who are either one below us or a couple above. So the next time we come back, we will be playing Nuneaton and Tamworth in another relegation battle. So it's not the performance we were looking for. I'm going to look at the formation, see if we can change that around, because obviously it's not working in this league. We're not getting spanked by anyone. We're losing by the odd goal here and there. I think we've only been spanked once or twice. But generally in the last 10 games, it's been 0-0, 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 1-0. But obviously it's not working. I'm not going to be able to bring any other players in, I do not think. And obviously there was a player that we potentially could have brought in, but he's worried about our league position and doesn't want to come. So when we come back in the next episode, fingers crossed our form would have improved. And hopefully we will be out of that relegation zone. But nevertheless, it's still going to be 2 massively important games in that episode. So make sure you check it out. If you've liked this episode, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And we will see you soon, guys. Thank you.